Today's video story is titled Dilbert. And for those of you who follow comic strips, Dilbert was one of the all-time great comic strips. Still is, for the matter. I'm sure it is still being published. So I got a little story about Dilbert and its creator. In 1992, I took a job in San Ramon, California for Pacific Bell. I worked in a complex that housed 7,000 people and had the second largest cafeteria in the entire country. Only the Pentagon was larger. Needless to say, it was a place where you could lose your identity, for sure. I frequently said that everyone was very, very busy in the building, but nothing ever left it. And sadly, that is much closer to the truth than I might admit. I had a marketing position and an office on the 4th floor in the south wing. There were a couple hundred people in that area, along with a colleague of mine and his team. I learned that one of the employees working for my peer had begun to publish a comic strip in a few papers, including the weekly rag or paper that was put out by Pacific Bell. His name was Scott Adams. I was interested in knowing more about this person and was able to invite him for a cup of coffee, soda, in the cafeteria.
Join me now for the unparalleled pleasure, the dopamine hit of the day, the thing that makes everything better. It's called the simultaneous sip. And watch what happens when you enjoy. You'll feel connected with people all over the world doing the same thing at the same time. Go.
He was a second-level product manager on the Centrex team. And his appearance reminded me a great deal of Charles Schulz. Seriously, he had the look and demeanor of what I had seen with the great creator of Peanuts. He walked me through his daily routine. Up at 5 a.m., an hour working on the daily comic strip, a shower, and off to work to gather material for the next day's Dilbert. And believe me, he could not have been in a better place to gather the kind of material that made Dilbert what it turned out to be. At the time, Scott was in about 30 papers, but that would soon change, and his life changed in a big way. Pacific Bell lost, and the world gained one of the best comic strips ever. Today, I can watch Scott on a daily podcast that is mostly political. He leans right, but he puts out an hour podcast every day.
Hey, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Yeah, it's time. The best time. Every single time. And it's called Coffee with Scott Adams, and I think you're here for that. But if you'd like to enjoy it to its maximum potential, and I know you do, you need a cup or a mug or glass, a tankard, tells the time, a canteen, jug, a flask, a vessel of any kind.
I'm going to end this this video with one of the comic strips, just give you an idea of what Dilbert was like. Talk to you soon.